this is Alex, the driving instructor from SenSen Driving School. In today's video, we'll be learning about reverse stall parking on the right-hand side. Okay, so there we go, coming into the car. Seatbelt on, start the car. Adjust the mirrors if you need to, adjust the seat if you need to. Okay, so when you're leaving your stall, you want to signal your intentions right off the bat. Okay, in this case it's left. We roll forward, just shy of half a car. You want to stop, check both ways, and a left shoulder check here before you turn. And that's how it looks like, just being shy of half a car. Okay, so the first step is to identify a stall that you want and signal between 3 to 5 stalls before the one you want. Of course, communication is key. You want to let people in front of you and the people behind you know what you want to do. Okay, so we find one here. Okay, we signal. Then you want to pull perpendicular to the stall that you want, placing the middle of your car to the middle of the stall that you want. Okay, and it looks like that from the driver's seat. Once you line up, you want to turn your steering wheel all the way to the left to achieve the angle that you need to back into the stall. I like to call this angle the 55-degree angle. Don't forget to look over your left shoulder before you swing out. Okay, here we go. So we're swinging out until we hit our angle. And I'm looking at the right side mirror so I know exactly the correct angle, and that's how it looks like. You want to see that white line on the bottom of the mirror there. That line is going to be on the right side of your car when you back into it. Okay, so once you have the correct angle, you want to straighten out your wheel, and that's typically 1.5 rotations in most cars. My students know it as 2 Toyotas. You want to put the car in reverse and do a 360 check. And that's the map of a 360 check. So you want to look over your left shoulder, left mirror, rear view mirror, right shoulder check, and right behind you through the back window. And that's every single time you put the car in reverse. Then you slowly roll the vehicle and you quickly steer the steering wheel all the way to the right. My students know this as slow car, fast hands. So basically you're trying to guide the car into your selected stall. Of course, you're driving backwards, so make sure you're looking at the rear view mirror, the right side mirror, and the window behind you. There's the 360 check. There's the slow car, fast hands. So don't forget to pause the car here. You want to check over your left shoulder at least twice, just in case there's pedestrians getting in or out of the car next to you. Okay, there's the second check. Okay, I'm looking at the right side mirror here to make sure I'm parallel to that white line I spoke of earlier. And just to give you a bird's eye view of what we're trying to achieve here. And again, this is just to remind you, I'm looking at the right side mirror to know I'm parallel to the white line on the right hand side, to know I'm correctly positioned. And that's how it looks like in the right side mirror. So once you're parallel, you straighten out your wheel. Again, it's 1.5 rotations in most vehicles, or 2 Toyotas. And if you're happy with what you did relative to the 2 lines, then you straighten out your wheel and you back up. If you're unhappy, then you want to pull forward and fix it. And when you fix it, you should use half circle rotations to fix it, which I will go into later in this video. But if you're happy with it, then really it's just straightening out the wheel and backing up straight back into the stall until you are fully out of traffic, into your stall, and you park the car, and don't forget to pull the e-brake. So in this case, I was happy with what I did, so I just backed up and parked the car. So 4 reference points to know if you're fully in the stall or not. So of course, look in the rearview mirror and don't hit what's behind you. Match up the middle of your car to the middle of the car next to you. And if there's no cars beside you, then you want to put where you're sitting in the middle of the length of the line. And the 4th reference is the backup camera. Okay, so let's do another one here with no interruptions, and I'll walk you through what I'm doing. And in this second attempt, it wasn't done perfectly, so you can see how we can use the half circle technique to correct. Here we go again. Rolling up just shy of half a car. Shoulder checking left. Turning, hand over hand steering, and letting the wheel spin back. Okay, signal 3 to 5 stalls before the line you want. Matching up middle to middle, all the way to the left, shoulder check left, swing out to the 55-degree angle. Once the angle is correct, you straighten out your wheel, reverse 360 check, and slow car, fast hands into the stall. Don't forget to pause to check over your left shoulder to make sure there's no one coming in or out of the car next to you. There's my second pause to check. And this time around, I was too close to the line on the right-hand side. So I straightened out the wheel. I pulled forward. The further forward you pull, the more space you have to fix behind you. So you always want to maximize the space. Okay, 360 check. And because I was close to the right line, I steer half a rotation to the left to get away from that line. Straighten out, back up a little bit. And because I created that angle, I do half a circle back to the right to make my car straight again. And if I'm happy with this, then I continue backing. And again, looking behind you, through the back window, checking the mirrors. And if you have a backup camera, you can use it for reference. And again, that's how it looks like, placing the curb in between the red line and the car. Okay, let's see this a third time, and this time it's in between parked cars. Okay, so we signal, pull perpendicular to the desired stall, middle to middle, turning all the way to the left, shoulder check. Let's get out to that correct angle. Here we go. Straighten out, reverse, 360 check, slow car, fast hands. Looking behind, checking the mirrors, looking behind. Here's my first check there over my left shoulder. Second check over the left shoulder. Want to get parallel with that line on the right hand side there. I was happy with this, so I just straightened out the wheel and I backed up. Again, using those 4 reference points, I knew where to stop. And I parked the car. Don't forget to pull up the e-brake. Okay, that's it for now. Please subscribe, like this video, and comment below, and let me know what you would like to see more from this channel. Thank you. Bye now.